We want a ban on members of Congress getting rich by trading stocks with insider information.
Have you ever wondered why members of Congress seem to magically make the right stock trades, beating even the best investors on Wall Street? Well, it turns out they might have an unfair advantage. While everyday Americans have to play by the rules, Congress members can buy and sell stocks in industries they regulate. Sounds shady, right? Is Congress playing by the rules, or are they using their power to get rich while everyday Americans struggle? Today, we're breaking down 10 reasons why Trump should ban Congress members from trading stocks. Let's dive in. Reason number 10, insider trading loopholes. Congress members receive classified briefings on national security, economic policies, and upcoming legislation before the public. These briefings contain sensitive information that could impact stock prices. Because they are not technically bound by the same insider trading laws as corporate executives, they can legally use this knowledge to make stock trades before the market reacts. Example: in early, several U.S. senators attended closed-door COVID briefings. Immediately afterward, some of them sold off millions in stocks before the pandemic's economic crash. The public didn't know how bad the virus would be yet, but these lawmakers did, and they profited. Senator Richard Burr, then chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, dumped over $1.7 million in stocks after a private briefing on the coronavirus threat. Why it's a loophole. While insider trading is illegal for corporate executives, Congress exempts itself from these rules. The 2012 Stock Act was supposed to prevent this, but enforcement is weak, and many politicians still get away with it. Reason number 9, conflicts of interest. Many lawmakers own stocks in industries they directly regulate. This means they can introduce, vote on, or block laws that affect their own financial interests, rather than acting in the public's best interest. Example: Congress members on defense committees own stocks in major military contractors like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon. When they approve new defense budgets or wars, these companies' stocks go up, and lawmakers personally profit. Some lawmakers hold pharmaceutical stocks while passing legislation that benefits drug companies, such as delaying price regulations or approving new drug policies. Why it's a problem: these politicians are not neutral when making decisions that impact millions of Americans. Instead of serving the people, they serve their investment portfolios. Reason number 8, the Pelosi problem. One of the most well-known cases of controversial stock trading in Congress involves House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and her husband, Paul Pelosi. While Nancy Pelosi herself doesn't trade stocks, her husband regularly makes lucrative trades, often right before major legislative decisions. Example: in 2021, Paul Pelosi bought millions in tech stocks like Google, Apple, and Microsoft, just before the House was set to vote on new tech regulations and government contracts for chip makers. In 2022, he bought shares of NVIDIA, a semiconductor company, just before Congress passed the CHIPS Act, which directed billions in subsidies to U.S. semiconductor manufacturers. He later sold some of these stocks at a profit when controversy arose. Why it's suspicious. Pelosi has repeatedly defended lawmakers trading stocks, even though public outrage grows. Many critics argue that even if she isn't trading directly, her husband's trades are based on information only lawmakers have access to. Reason number 7, both sides do it. Stock trading in Congress is not just a Democrat or Republican issue, it's a bipartisan scandal. Lawmakers from both parties have been caught making highly suspicious trades. Example: Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler and her husband, who was chairman of the New York Stock Exchange, sold millions in stocks after COVID-19. In early 2020, Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein dumped $6 million in stock before the pandemic crash. Republican Senator Jim Inhofe sold off $400,000 in stocks after similar briefings. Why it's a problem. No matter which party is in power, Congress members are profiting off inside knowledge, while Americans struggle with inflation, recessions, and economic crises. Reason number 6. Market manipulation. Congress members have the power to move markets with a single statement, policy proposal, or tweet. By predicting or influencing stock prices, they can strategically invest before the public reacts. Example: when Congress discusses raising defense spending, stocks in weapons manufacturers skyrocket, and many lawmakers conveniently own shares in these companies. When the government announces an investigation into big tech, stocks drop, and some politicians are already prepared to short sell those stocks for profit. Why it's dangerous? This undermines free markets, making them less about fair competition and more about political insiders gaming the system. Reason number 5. No real accountability. If an average citizen engages in insider trading, they can go to prison. Just ask Martha Stewart. But Congress faces little to no consequences for the same behavior. Even when caught, most lawmakers get off with just a small fine or public backlash without losing their positions. Why it's unfair? Congress makes the rules but doesn't follow them. If Wall Street traders can be jailed for insider trading, why should politicians get a free pass? Reason number 4. Americans don't trust Congress anymore. What's happening? Public trust in Congress is at an all-time low. A 2022 Gallup poll showed only 7% of Americans trust Congress, lower than any other U.S. institution. Why it's a problem? If people don't trust lawmakers, they won't trust the government. Faith in democracy declines, leading to more political division and unrest. Reason number 3. A clear conflict of duty versus profit. What's happening? Congress members are supposed to serve the public, not their stock portfolios. When their financial interests interfere with their responsibilities, it's a huge conflict of interest. Why it's a problem? How can we trust them to pass fair laws when they personally profit from their decisions? Serving the people should be their priority, not making millions. Reason number 2, even Trump said it's a problem. What's happening? Trump has spoken against Washington corruption and vowed to drain the swamp. Many of his supporters believe Congress should be banned from trading stocks. Why it's a problem? Even anti-establishment figures like Trump recognize the corruption, so why hasn't it been banned yet? Reason number 1, it's just the right thing to do. Bottom line, Americans deserve leaders who work for them, not their wallets. Banning Congress from trading stocks would be a massive step toward fairness and accountability. Congress trading stocks is a direct conflict of interest. If Trump or any other leader wants to drain the swamp, banning lawmakers from trading stocks should be a top priority. And there you have it, 10 solid reasons why Trump should take a stand and ban Congress members from trading stocks. The conflict of interest is clear, the insider advantage is undeniable, and the American people deserve leaders who serve them, not their investment portfolios. Should Trump push for a total ban? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest updates on politics, business, and finance. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Innovatronics TV. See you in the next video.